What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video of the DD8 channel. And yes, I'm fine. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry. I'm fine. Now, yes, you may have noticed I have not been really posting normal videos like this for a while now, and that is because I got very sick. Like, very sick. It was probably like one of the most severe sickness I think I've ever caught. So, I'm gonna explain. By the way, if you don't want to hear what happened and if you get too grossed out by it, because this is going to be kind of a disgusting video, then please skip to this message or this title right here at the, at the edit right there. That text right up above my head or my nameplate. Skip to that number if you want me to talk about other stuff. Anyways, yes, I got very, very sick. Now, what exactly happened is... So, what I think happened is like, so my mom had the flu, right? And I think I got part of that. I think I got contagious of that, and I started throwing up. Yeah, literally throwing up. And then, so I was throwing up like very intensely. Like it was uncontrollable. It was really bad. And then, I think it was one day after, like another day after that, while I was throwing up, I noticed something red. Yeah, like pretty red, and I was really concerned that it was blood. So I messaged my father, and he was like, "Oh, maybe that's just vile from you vomiting," which I honestly don't know what that is. So, and then he told me to take a picture of it, and I already rinsed out the bowl before I even could. So then I threw up again, and yes, more blood came out. I'm assuming. Well, no, I don't assume. It was blood. It was blood. So then I sent the picture to my dad, and he was like, "Oh my god, yeah, that looks pretty serious." So he had to quit off work early to come get me and then take me to the ER. So yeah, I went to the ER, and then what they did is they tried to hydrate me a bit. They gave me like, oh my god, what are those called? They gave me like 2 bags of water to put in me to keep me hydrated. And well, first what they did is... I believe they put like wires on me, like little stickers. I think that was because to give me blood work. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but they stick a needle in you to give you blood work, and then I think what they do is they insert blood in you. I'm not sure. They either insert it or they take blood to make sure it's healthy. I don't know for sure. So yeah, they gave me blood work, and then after that, they asked me to pee in a little cup to, like check my urine and make sure everything's okay. And so I peed in it, and it was yellow. It was yellow. Like, it was honestly pretty yellow, and I think it had clots in it. So, yeah, and then I just don't think it's the healthiest thing in the world, but they didn't really explain the urine part to me, but as far as what I got from it is that I need to keep being hydrated. So then they took me to another room to where they can hydrate me. And then, they gave me those 2 bags, and then they did give me an x-ray, like a chest x-ray, to make sure that everything was okay. And then, again, they gave me bags of water to put in me. That was connected to the blood work needle that I had. I believe that's how that works, is they connect it, and then they put the water in it, and then they stream it through. And then through your body, through the veins. At least that's what I know. Anyway... oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, I was sick. It was not fun. And then, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So apparently, what happened and why I was throwing up blood is because I threw up so intensely that I actually cut my own stomach muscle. Yeah, I cut my own stomach muscle. Yeah, it was like a muscle tear inside of me, which... that is not good. You need to go to the ER if that happens, because you will throw out blood. That's what I've learned. And then I believe after the x-ray, we had to wait a while for that water to go through. And I believe after that, we were all set and ready to go. We had to sign the paperwork and everything. And I was in the ER for a grand total of 6 hours. 6 hours in there. Now, I get it. I'm not mad about that. I totally understand they have other patients that are more important and possibly even more severe than I am, but 6 hours is a very long time, and it can get very impatient. So yeah, that's what happened to me. That's why I made that post and telling you all I was sick, and then all that happened. But now I'm okay. I'm here. I'm fine. Everything is back to normal. I still feel the muscle tear a little bit, but it's not severe at all. I would assume in the next couple days, I would be right back at 100%. So yes, I'm fine. Hopefully I can make videos again. I don't know about that though, because it's Friday. But yeah, that's what happened to me while I was sick. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, really, is my new chart. I'm making 2 new charts. Now, one of them is not going to be in the next update because I've been working on that one that I've been working on so much that I got so caught up on it. So yeah, the one that I was going to make is not going to be coming in the next update. The other one will be though. So this is Cryo 9 Stars EX9. Now I'm just going to give you spoilers on it. It has 7,400 notes and 4,100 lifts in it. That's pretty ridiculous if you ask me. So what I did is I had to make it like EX9 style. I had to give it that EX9. So yeah, what I did is I used MUS, which I don't think is the best thing to use, but I'd use it for starters if you're learning on how to chart and everything. But I definitely wouldn't do it on a very hard song that you're trying to make, like EX8 level stuff. That I wouldn't do. Because I spent like 3 days making that, even while I was sick. So yeah. And it's just gonna take a long time. So that chart is going to release on what day? That's going to release on the 26th, so 5 days. So if you guys want to play that, I will link that if I can in the description of this video when it comes out. I don't know if I can actually do that, but I will link the game in the description below if that helps. And then all you have to do really is, first of all, you go to community charts, you click that. Now there's actually 3 ways you can do this. You could 1 type in Cryo 9 Stars. Whoops. You can type all this in here and it will pop up. So, and then the second thing is, it would actually be in this section called New This Week, and it says new on a little hashtag there. It will be on here, and it will show all the other, like the newer charts that people have added throughout the week. And then the third way to do it is if you search up Extreme 9, it will be up here because it's an EX9 level song. So if you want to play it, those are the 3 ways that you can get to play it. And so as far as that goes, I think that's all I really have to talk about, I think. Nope, there is one more thing. So I have bought a lot of Robux. So the plan for that, I think, is going to have to wait until a couple more weeks, I think, because I've got sick, first of all. And the other thing is, I think I'm going to be pretty busy this whole next week. Usually I'm pretty busy every other week, so my plan for that is to give away Robux throughout the entire year of 2025 that's left, because I have like $350 worth of Robux, which is pretty ridiculous. I need to get a job, for God's sake. I'm still working on that. Anyways, yes, I bought $350 worth of Robux. So what I'm using that for is not really just for giveaways. I will use it for myself too, because, $350 is a lot of money for Roblox. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be giving away Robux again. But what I think for 2026 is I'm going to be gifting away a huge prize to celebrate the New Year's. I'm not going to say the exact price yet, but that's what's going to happen. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little update and what's going on with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next video. Later.